How do you get started learning about what grants are and how to write a grant proposal? Courses have been helpful, but many assume the student has a basic knowledge of grants. Truth. So you are definitely asking the right person. As I mentioned, grant acquisition strategy is one of my three passion areas. So take a grant course tailored to LAMs. So I mentioned that having that library archive museum expertise is required because you will be going after LAM grant opportunities. So you can't just have a grant writer generalist come in and all of a sudden know what your collections are, what it means, what your needs are, what those mean, let alone how much they cost. So you need to take courses that are specific to grants that are specific to you. Get my free e-copy of my book, which there'll be a link in a slide coming up, of Survivor's Guide to Museum Grant Writing. If you're a physical hard copy book person, you can get the hard copy on Amazon, but I think it costs like 30 bucks or something. Next one, sign up for that free mini course that I introduced in the beginning, because that does cover all of the grant foundational pieces that are often missing when people are teaching generalist grant courses. And for all of the courses that I provide, they're for people like you. They're not for anybody else. They're for people who work with collections. So you know that all of the content that is in there is appropriate for you. And then there is the idea of competitive grant project construction. So we spent time on questions and foundational grant stuff. You should definitely take the mini course to learn the basics, but the very next step to that is knowing how to construct a competitive, compelling, successful grant project. And it is not as straightforward or as easy as you would think. So once you've taken the mini course, there is a full suite of lessons and examples and templates, and you can get into those. The link, members.rachelchristine.com/grant services, is one of the intro pages to that. There will be more link reminders, I think, just a little further on. So you have plenty of access to those links if you are interested.